Hello everyone, this is Dibyajyoti and this video has been prepared in partial fulfillment of assignment number 6 of this faculty induction program organized by Ramanujan College. And this topic is Aristotle, and this video is a combination of image slideshows and audio. So as you can see, Aristotle, he was an ancient Greek philosopher and he was the founder of literary criticism. He is known also to be a disciple of Plato, the great teacher and philosopher Plato, and the teacher of Alexander the Great. In his short treatise, Poetics, which is a treatise of 26 chapters and 46 pages, he deals with poetry, its classification, tragedy, poetic diction, narrative poetry and tragedy, epic, in comparison to tragedy, and objections, which he answered accordingly. In his definition of tragedy, he says that tragedy is the imitation of an action that is serious, complete, and of a certain magnitude, in a language embellished with each kind of artistic ornament, each kind brought separately in separate parts of the work, in the form of action and not in the narrative form, with incidents arousing pity and fear, wherewith to accomplish the catharsis of such emotions. So here are the 6 parts of tragedy, which constitute which the tragedy comprises of. They are plot, character, diction, thought, spectacle, and song. Epic and tragedy. Poetry is divided into epic or narrative poetry and dramatic poetry on the basis of the manner of imitation. Epic is the narration of an action in verse, and tragedy is a dramatic representation of this action. Okay, here is the difference between epic and tragedy. As you can see, epic is narrative, it is long, it has to maintain unity of action. The epic poet has to maintain heroic couplet, and all the elements of tragedy are there except song and spectacle. But in tragedy, these points are dramatic. It has to be confined to a single revolution of the sun. It has to maintain 3 unities, and it can be worked out in various meters. And there are 6 elements of tragedy which we already discussed. The rules of tragedy goes like this, that it is the imitation of an action, and the tragedian should visualize the action, and you can see on your screen there has to be the universal form of plot, adding the names and episodes, etc. The ideal tragic hero, this is an important thing. The tragic hero, he should not be an utter villain, he should neither be a good person nor be an entirely bad person, but an intermediary sort of person. He should possess both good qualities and weaknesses. He must be a human being, and he must have a certain tragic flaw. So thank you, that's it for now.